Hello students, welcome to Affairs Cloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video, as they will be very beneficial for you in the long.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 22nd of April. The session will be very important, so do pay attention till the end, and you will be learning multiple things from this video. Apart from this, I'll suggest you all to make notes also, because they will be helping you in your preparation. So let's start. First, we are doing some national affairs, and the first question is, which organization launched a white paper to make India a global agri-tech leader? Agri-tech, agri is your agriculture and tech is your technology. So in the field of agriculture technology leader, a white paper was launched by which organizations? AIM, that is your Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, UNCDF, or none of the above. So remember, a white paper has been launched. First of all, what is a white paper basically? A white paper is a kind of a document that provides a detailed view of how that particular aim will be achieved, or how that particular process will be done, or what is that particular thing about. That is a legal document. Similarly, if you remember, when Bitcoin was launched, there was a white paper launch along with this, and this white paper signifies that how this Bitcoin will be performing, or how this Bitcoin will work, and what are the use cases, demerits, and how it is actually being maintained and everything. Similarly, what will be the role, what will be the roadmap for India to become a global agri-tech leader? AIM, Niti Aayog, and UNCDF, that is your United Nations Capital Development Fund, all these three together launched a white paper with an aim at making India a global leader in agri-tech innovation and expanding these innovations to the least developing countries in both Asia as well as Africa. All right, and this white paper was prepared by the experts from AIM, Niti Aayog, and UNCDF. Right. So the correct option becomes all of these three. And here you can see Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog, and UNCDF. They have launched a white paper to make India a global leader, agri-tech. All right. Here, what is this white paper? The white paper provides practical solutions to support the growth of agri-tech startups at both national and international levels. Here, various challenges are addressed. This contains important insights and recommendations that are aimed at promoting sustainable agriculture practices and addressing issues such as food security, supply chain inefficiencies, and climate change concerns, particularly in developing economies. Right? Coming back, if we talk upon UNCDF, who is the executive director here? Preeti Sinha. Where is the headquarter? It is in New York, USA. In New York only, United Nations, UNDP, their headquarters are located. Correct? Moving on. Which two states recently signed an agreement to resolve the old border dispute? So, which are these two states? It Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, or Manipur. So, the correct option is Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. These two states came together and signed an agreement to solve a long pending border dispute of 804 kilometers. All right, and this is between the shared boundary between these two states. What is the dispute? The dispute arose over 123 villages that are situated along the 12 districts of Arunachal Pradesh and 8 of Assam, where were claimed by Arunachal Pradesh in 2007. A local commission appointed by Supreme Court was tasked with identifying the boundary between these two states. So basically we can say this is a boundary dispute, that where does the boundary lie of a particular state. Then the Supreme Court was tasked with identifying the boundary between the two states, and the process to resolve the dispute began in 2022 through the formation of a 12-member committee from both the states. The suggestions made by the committee have been accepted by both the states, resulting in the resolution of a dispute of over 34 of these villages as per the signed MOU. Right? And remember, this was signed in the presence of Home Minister Amit Shah and the two states that are Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. If we talk about Assam, who is the Chief Minister of Assam? Himanta Biswa Sarma. And who is the Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh? Pema Khanduji. Moving on. Next is, which two organizations recently signed a memorandum of understanding, that is MOU, for advanced energy research? That is, which two organizations signed an MOU for advanced energy research? That means here research and development will be done on various energy resources, that how can we utilize those resources, what will be the impact of those energy resources on our environment, will they be able to keep the demand, will the fuel that we will be using or the research we will be doing on that particular green energy resource, that will it be able to satisfy the energy demand of the growing economies or not. And for the same reason, remember CSIR and Oil India Limited, these two organizations, that is your Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, that is in New Delhi, and Oil India Limited, they together signed an MOU to pursue technological partnership in the energy value chain or in the energy research. Right? The main aim of this collaboration between these two organizations is to facilitate research in advanced technologies for energy security. Right? Then these are some of the areas that you can remember, such as where research and development activities will be carried out. New frontier areas in the hydrocarbon exploration, upstream and downstream operations, new and renewable energy battery storage systems, green and renewable hydrogen, biohydrogen, reducing environmental pollution and bioremediation, waste treatment including oil separation and recovery. These are some of the topics on which the research will be done here between these two, and an MOU was signed between CSIR and Oil India Limited for advanced energy research. Correct? Moving on. Next question is, which state has topped the list of the states with most ponds and reservoirs? Tell me. Which state has recently topped the list of the states with most ponds and reservoirs? West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Rajasthan. So the correct option is West Bengal. West Bengal has recently topped the list of the states with the maximum number of ponds and reservoirs in the state. According to a data that was released by water body's first census report, here you can see water body's first census report. This was released by Ministry of Jal Shakti, and this stated that West Bengal has topped the list of the states with the maximum number of ponds and reservoirs, while Andhra Pradesh has the highest number of tanks and Maharashtra is the leading state with water conservation scheme. So if we are talking about ponds and reservoirs, it is your West Bengal that has topped here. If we are talking about maximum number of tanks, it is your Andhra Pradesh. And if we are talking about the leading state with the best or most number of water conservation scheme, it is your Maharashtra. And all these data were released in a water body's first census report. Right? According to it, this only, India has about 24.24 lakh water bodies such as ponds, tanks, or lakes. And in West Bengal, there are almost 7.47 lakh of these. Right? And the least are in Sikkim state. How many? Almost 134 only. Correct? Moving on. Next, which IIT is setting up the first international campus in Tanzania? Tell me, which is the first IIT that is setting up the international campus in Tanzania? This international campus will help the students of that particular area to gain knowledge, to have a better degree and have a better employment in future. So which IIT it is? It is your IIT Madras. Chennai, Tamil Nadu based IIT Madras. It is set up and it is finally setting up the first international campus in Tanzania, and they are planning to start the classes by October 2023. And remember, this will be the first IIT that will be established in Africa. Question can also be asked in this way, that what is the name of the first IIT or which IIT's first campus will be set up in Africa? So it is your IIT Madras. Alright, so IIT Madras is the first international campus that will be set up in Africa, and it will be in Tanzania. Moving on. Next we are discussing banking and finance. In Prime FinReserve, alright, in Prime FinServe, they have received the NBFC license from RBI. What is NBFC? Non-banking financial company. So directly remember, in Prime FinServe, that is a brand that is owned by STK Credit Private Limited, a financial services startup that is catering to the informal economy. They have recently obtained the certificate of registration from RBI to operate as NBFC. Correct? Then remember, it is focused on providing financial services to the prime segment of India's informal economy that consists of around 50 million households with an annual credit of 5 lakh crore rupees. Imprime plans to empower customers by providing multiple repayment channels and a financial and digital literacy program to promote self-service. Correct? InPrime, which is promoting financial inclusion in India, also plans to commence operations in Bangalore, Karnataka at first and gradually expand their presence in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Correct? If we talk about InPrime FinServe, headquarter is in Bangalore, Karnataka, and who is the CEO and co-founder? Rajat Singh. Next we are talking about artificial intelligence. But before moving on, what are the important current affairs related to artificial intelligence? That ChatGPT Was launched by whom? OpenAI. Then GPT-4 is the latest version of ChatGPT. OpenAI, which country company invested $10 billion in OpenAI? It is your Microsoft. Google also launched their own chat rival of ChatGPT that was known as Bard. And now even Elon Musk stated that they will be launching its own artificial intelligence chatbot, that is Truth GPT. Now coming back to the news, Co-Rover, LIC, they together collaborated to launch the first phase of the AI virtual assistants LI Mitra. I repeat, what is the name of a first phase of AI virtual assistant of LIC? It is LIC Mitra. Alright, it is a virtual assistant, and CoreOver, that is a Bangalore based startup, they collaborated with LIC to launch the first phase of the conversational artificial intelligence powered chatbot, that is LIC Mitra. And this is to enhance the LIC's customer support services by automating real time response to customers' queries. If we talk about various features of LIC Mitra, the chatbot developed by CoreOver.ai will be available on LIC's website and mobile application. To understand the response and users' queries in multiple language, this chatbot is powered by technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, and natural language processing. The technology under LIC Mitra enables users to search even with their voice also. Alright. Then various queries that are regarding to LIC products such as premiums paid or not, upcoming premiums, policy maturity date, insurance will be cleared through chatbot and everything. Right? Also using LIC Mitra, the existing customers can check the latest status of their policy and also tell us about various other information. So it is your core over. Along with LIC, they came up with the AI virtual assistant, that is LIC Mitra. Moving on. Next is, which organization will open first overseas office in Abu Dhabi? I repeat, which is the organization that is opening their first overseas office in Abu Dhabi? AIB, Asian Development Bank, World Bank, or IMF? It is your Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, that is AIIB, signed an agreement with UAE, Abu Dhabi, UAE, to establish the first interim operational hub at Abu Dhabi Global Market. Correct? So AIIB will be opening this overseas office in UAE, right? Also remember, AIIB's rapid growth has prompted and the opening of the hub that aims to bring back the banks closer to clients and also to the forefront of their businesses, that will provide them global financial centers and connectivity. The move is a result of Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank's rapid growth as the bank aims to bring itself closer to the clients and improve their engagement with them. The hub in UAE will provide strategic destination in the Middle East and the world and supporting the AIIB's development agenda and financing infrastructure projects to achieve the sustainable economic growth. Right? If we talk about Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, where is the headquarter? It is in Beijing, China. 106 members are there. It started its operation in 2016 and Jin Liquan is the current president of AIIB. Moving on. Next, which platform launched a P2P UPI payments on its application? I repeat, which platform launched a P2P UPI payments on its application? Let me give you an option also, fifth option, that is CRED. Right, first of all, what is P2P? It is your peer to peer, or sometimes we call it as, in general speaking, person to person. This means from one person to other person you can directly pay, right? And this was the feature that was launched by which platform? It was your Cred is a credit card payment application, and they have announced the launch of this UPI based peer to peer payments. This will provide their users with a new payment option, and this new P2P payment system is based on UPI itself. Correct? The service is designed to enable credit customers to make secure and instant payments to others users via UPI IDs or contact numbers as you use in your UPI. Right? So this is important. Remember, this UPI payment or this P2P UPI payment has been launched by Cred recently, and this is a win-win feature that will reward both the player as well as recipient of the payment. Correct? Next, here you can see Cred, they launched P2P UPI payments on their application. Alright, credit card payment application Cred, they announced the launch of UPI based peer to peer payment, providing users with a new payment option. Next is awards and recognitions. Union Bank of India secured the first rank in the Ease Reforms Index for third quarter of fiscal year 23. As per the report released by Ease, that is your Enhanced Access and Service Excellence, this data was released for the third quarter of fiscal year by Indian Banks Association, and in this data it stated that Union Bank of India for the first time has secured the first rank among all the public sector banks for adopting various reforms that are prescribed by PSPs. Right? This is an initiative by the Department of Financial Services under the Ministry of Finance, and this is currently under its fifth iteration, which focus on enhanced digital experience. Right? Then next is Indian Air Force Wing Commander Deepika Mishra has been awarded, or she became the first Indian Air Force woman to receive the Gallantry Award. I repeat, Wing Commander Deepika Mishra, as you can see her in the picture, she became the first women officer in the Indian Air Force to be presented with the Vayu Sena Medal for gallantry. So question can also be asked that who became the first women in Indian Air Force to receive the Vayu Sena Medal for gallantry? She is Wing Commander Deepika Mishra. This award acknowledged her act of exceptional courage displayed during a flood relief operation in Madhya Pradesh. She helped in saving lives of 47 people in floods in 2022 in the areas of Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. This award was presented to her by whom? As you can see him in the picture, he is Indian Air Force Chief Air. He is the Chief Marshal, Air Chief Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary. Right? If we talk about Vayu Sena Medal, this Vayu Sena Medal was established in 1960, and it recognizes the exceptional devotion to the duty or the acts of courage that are given or shown by the Air Force personals. Right? Next, which state received the national award for Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana? So, which is the state that has received a national award for Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana? It is your Karnataka state, right? Karnataka bagged the national award for the best implementation of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. And what is Fasal Bima Yojana? It is a crops insurance scheme. Correct? Direct answer, remember it. And this Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana was launched by the Government of India in 2016 to provide a comprehensive coverage of crops to the farmers for the various losses due to calamities, pest or any disease. Right? Next, Next, here you can see that Karnataka has received the award for Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana for the year 22-23. Next, ACC transfers the top officials in bureaucratic reshuffle. ACC, that is your appointment committee of the cabinet, that is headed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, made a bureaucratic reshuffle of the following 12 high level officials in the government, right? And let me give you just hint of it about some officials such as your the current DPIIT Secretary Anurag Jain, he has been appointed as the Secretary of the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Then the Secretary of the Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy, Rajesh Kumar Singh, has been designated as the DPIIT Secretary. Saurav Garg, who was the CEO of UIDAI, he has been appointed as the Secretary of the Department of Social Justice and Empowerment. Then Alka Upadhyay, the Secretary of Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, has been appointed as the Secretary for the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairy. And so all you can remember the or you can read about the rest appointments also. Moving on, Jio Cinema has signed Rohit Sharma as the brand ambassador. Important, right? Jio Cinema, the OTT platform, has recently appointed Rohit Sharma as their brand ambassador. Also remember, this Jio Cinema is the official digital partner of IPL also. Alright, and they appointed Rohit Sharma, the captain of Indian cricket team, and Mumbai Indians also as the new brand ambassador for Jio Cinema. Right? Also remember, prior to signing with Jio Cinema, Rohit Sharma ended his association with Star Sports and TV broadcast right holder of the IPL, and also Jio Cinema had partnered with other players like Sachin Tendulkar, MS Dhoni, Surya Kumar Yadav, Smriti Mandhana as their brand ambassador. Next is CCI has approved the acquisition of up to 76.1% of voting share capital of Suven Pharmaceuticals Limited by Berihanda Limited. I repeat, CCI approved the acquisition of 76.1% of the voting share capital of Suven Pharmaceuticals Limited by Berihanda Limited by the way of share purchase agreement dated 26th of December. This acquisition is pursuant to the mandatory open offer in the compliance with the Securities and Exchange Board of India Regulations 2021. Right? So directly remember it. Next comes, when do we observe National Civil Service Day? So remember, National Civil Service Day was observed in 2023 on 21st of April. This year in 2023, it was the 16th edition of the National Civil Service Day that we observed. And this day is observed to celebrate civil service officer or to recognize and celebrate the civil service officers who are engaged in various public service departments across India. Alright, this was the 16th edition of National Service Day observed, and the theme that you need to remember for the same is Viksit Bharat, empowering citizens and reaching the last mile. I repeat, Viksit Bharat, empowering citizens and reaching the last mile is the theme for the National Civil Service Day. Moving on, when do we observe World Creativity and Innovation Day? World Creativity and Innovation Day is also observed on 21st of April, and this day is observed to create awareness about the importance of creativity and innovation in the all aspects of human development. First time this day was observed on 21st of April 2002. Right? Next. Next is related to state news now. Odisha's Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik have launched India's first heavy lift logistic drone. As you can see here in the picture, the first heavy lift logistic drone has been launched by whom? It was launched by Naveen Patnaik, Chief Minister of Odisha. Right? Here you can see Naveen Patnaik launched the state's first Heavy Lift Logistics EVTOL, that is Electric Vertical Takeoff and Landing Bonvi drone on the opening day of Odisha Skill Conclave 2023. What is the name of the drone? Bonvi. This was launched during the Odisha Skill Conclave 2023. It is the first heavy lift logistics EV toll Bonvi drone. All right. Then remember, this drone is made by Odisha based startup Bonvi Aero, and it is capable of transporting 50 kgs across a distance of up to 10 kilometers. If we talk about the heavy lift logistic drone Bonvi, IIT Mandi in Himachal Pradesh, Niti Aayog and AIC, that is CV Raman Global University in Odisha, they are supporting the project Bonvi Aero, which is developing the electric aero vehicles for cargo delivery. The successful trial of this RM001 electric air vehicle carrying 50 kilogram cargo at the altitude of 8,000 to 10,000 feet in the Twang of Eastern Command of the Indian Army in Arunachal Pradesh. Alright, one more thing, remember, as I just mentioned here, Bonvi Aero, this is the name of the organization, the name of the startup, and the name of the drone that we discussed, it is your RM001. Alright, next is Manipur's Chief Minister N. Biren has inaugurated the 5th edition of the Hun Thadao Cultural Festival at Kangpoki. I repeat, Chief Minister of Manipur recently inaugurated the 5th edition of the Hun 2023, that is the Thadao Cultural Festival at Thomas Ground in the Kangpoki district of Manipur. Right? This Hun festival is an annual cultural festival and a civilizing act of the Thadaos community of Manipur. Right? So friends, these were your important current affairs for the day. Let's go for a quick revision now. Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog and UNCDF, they have launched the white paper to make India global agri-tech leader. Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, they signed an agreement to resolve the old border dispute. CSIR and oil, they signed MOU for advanced energy research. West Bengal topped the list of states with most ponds and reservoirs, and the first ever water body census was released for the same. IIT Madras to set up the first international campus in Tanzania. InPrime FinServe received NBFC license from RBI. CoRover LIC, they together collaborated to launch the first phase of AI virtual assistance LIC Mitra. AIIB to open first overseas office in Abu Dhabi, UAE. CRED, they have launched P2P UPI payment on their application. Union Bank of India secures the first rank in Ease Reforms Index for the third quarter of fiscal year 23. IAF's Wing Commander Deepika Mishra became the first Indian Air Force woman to receive Gallantry Award. Karnataka bags National Award for Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. ACC transfers top officials in bureaucratic reshuffle. Jio Cinema signed Rohit Sharma as their brand ambassador. CCI approved the acquisition of 76.1% of voting share capital of Suven Pharmaceuticals Limited by Barry Handel Limited. 16th National Service Day on 21st of April. World Creativity Day and Innovation Day on 21st of April. Chief Minister of Odisha Naveen Patnaik launched India's first heavy lift logistic drone. And Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh inaugurated the 5th edition of Hun Thadao Cultural Festival at Kangpoki. So these were your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's move to the revision part. Kerala government, they have launched One Panchayat, One Playground scheme to revive the sport culture in the state of Tamil Nadu. Right? And almost 450 local bodies in Kerala are lacking good quality of playgrounds. Next, Himachal Pradesh, India's first state to have a DNA database of unidentified bodies. right? And as of now, 150 DNA samples have been identified and stored. Next, UN Chinese Language Day, it is observed on 20th of April with the theme Chinese Wisdom for a Green World. Next, Sathi. Recently, Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar launched Sathi, and Sathi is basically to provide good quality seeds to the farmers, and this is a portal as well as a mobile application. Seed traceability, authentication, and holistic inventory. Next, Fasal has partnered with SBI to support the farmers to get easy financial access. So these were your important current affairs. Now let's move to the homework part. What is the name coined for the collection of marine debris in the Northern Pacific Ocean? PTP NER scheme has been launched by which ministry? Where is Mount Annapurna situated? So these are your 3 homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. If you want me to continue with such sessions, then I want to see maximum likes and comment on this video, as this will motivate me to make better content for you in the long run. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairs Cloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.